kind of question with that. Let's do video call.
Even on a first date.
It depends on the best way they serve the breakfast.
If first date, last date, any date. Like hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and on today's episode we're meeting
Favour Ike. We're talking about different things while making my hair. Okay? Like, can you feel this?
yes. You want to see how we got this hair?
Keep watching.
This question I want to ask now is, I think we've talked about it before. Nigerians' way of parenting. What parenting is like in Nigeria. So you can start.
It was actually double. Like, it's a two-way something. My dad is free. My mom is just there. Like, her own is like just do things the godly way.
Yeah.
Every other thing on your own. That kind of thing. So she's always like, don't do this thing. She'll just sit you down and be like, this thing you're doing is not good. Like, it will lead you straight to hell. It will lead you straight to something like that. And she's cool as well, you get. But my dad, he tries to see things from both ways, but he'd also tell you that, okay, God's way is the best, though. You get. So I'm like, okay, Daddy, see this thing. I'm not so mutual with my parents. Like, I don't talk about all these boy issues, and when I'm on my own in that aspect. But every other thing, like if I want to take permission for something, like I want to go for sleepover or something, I just want my dad.
Exactly, I think that's that chill.
Like I was also thinking about myself as a mother, like when I actually become the mother, I just say my children don't go give me this kind of thing. But either ways, it's just that hand you use in training your kids. Yeah. So yeah, that was the way I grew up.
Me, I didn't grow up with my mom, so it was a little bit like hard for me. I grew up with my grandma, and my grandma, you know, all these old people now, they train you with like olden days hand. My grandma, she's that kind of person that if she wants to correct you, she corrects you everywhere. And her correction is not like with mouth, it's with kin. Because I remember there was a day that because she always warns us that don't enter the bathroom with your soapers, don't enter the bathtub rather with your soapers. But I liked it, even today I still did. So that day I entered the bathtub with my soapers, and she was just waiting for me. I finished rubbing soap, man. She was waiting for me. This one entered the bathroom and flogged me. And the thing is, I don't even know where the cane is coming from. But like I said, I feel like our generation will be better.
Yeah,
better.
Yeah, I said so actually.
Yeah. Let's talk about YouTubing.
Yeah.
So that's the reaction. So how was it for you? Like you starting off? How was the journey to now?
Everyone starts off by watching other people's videos, and you're like, I can actually do this thing. Let me just do it. So I took a couple of classes online. Not classes, sorry. I watched a couple of videos. Kelechi Women was my favorite.
Oh yeah.
I mentioned it in my first video, my YouTube, my first get to know she's coordinated and everything. So I watched a couple of videos, and her channel was based on how you start small, how to. So I also feel like YouTubers don't tell some people some things.
Yeah.
You have to use your hand to discover the stuff. My first videos were 3. I just made 3, and then I started uploading. One was Get to Know Me, the other was House Tight Delay, and it was just there. So in the first video I made that video 2 times, because the first time I made the video, I don't know, like we started falling in between, and I was using natural light, so the thing messed it up. You won't believe I had to, the next day, I had to wear the same makeup exactly the way I did it. My hair and then the clothes, because I had to like split it. I think I made use of the good part, then from the other part, guy, I was like, that was my first YouTube journey. And so I actually brought out money I knew I was going to do hair stuff, so I brought out, that time I had 10,000 naira, like there was this 10,000 that I just showed for me. I went to market, got dummy hair, things were a bit more affordable then, so I got dummy hair. So that was how I was able to do it, and then I started off, and it was nice. There were challenges, lights. Sometimes I'll not start on time, or I'll start in the morning. By the time I'm finishing, it's already evening, and the weather is very bad. I would just know how to handle myself.
Then you now be like, God, you're seeing these efforts I'm making. One thing about me is I want to be a perfectionist. Like honestly, I could say that you're one of my motivations. Like actually start. Like I've always wanted to start. I always wanted to start, but seeing you like the way you're doing it as so little. Because me, I always wanted. I want to have a LED light, tripod, microphone. I want to have everything before I start. If she can do it like this, and there's someone else I was watching. I've forgotten her name. So I saw like how little they were starting, and yet they were making moves. I was like, what am I waiting for? If I keep procrastinating, I'll never get there. So until now, like sometimes, because I told you I filmed a haul, and that haul I could not. I did post it because it's still there. It's still there in my draft, but I don't think I'm ever going to post it because the lighting was so bad, and I was like, no, I can't do this. Let's talk about insecurities. Like, what was your insecurity when you were growing up?
Thinking about it right now. I've thought about it before. I don't think I really had insecurities. I've always had acne, like pimples growing up. I saw it as normal something, because before it started, like when you're a teenager and you see other people having some things like pimples, like God, when will you be my friend? Exactly. So I actually waited for it to come, but it actually came. And he refused to go. But I still lived with it because I knew that I was fine with it. Like some people literally compliment me and tell me that I love your people. I love your face. You're still cute with it, sorry. And I'm like, okay, if I'm cute with it, man, I don't care again. If you want to go. If you don't want, so that was it.
I'm on me, like every part of my life. Like every part of my life, I had one thing I was insecure about. The time I was insecure about my skin color. Like I was feeling like I'm too black. Like, why are you this dark? Then there was a time I was insecure about my gap teeth. Like, I was actually insecure of things that people felt like that was what made me fine.
Yeah.
Like, my gap teeth, I was insecure about my boobs. I was insecure about everything. Like, I don't think there's anything I was not insecure about. The time I was feeling like I was ugly, because in secondary school, my girlfriend had their own guys, and I was like the only person that didn't have a boyfriend. I was like, is this something wrong with me? And I'll come back home and I'll cry and I'll say, God, why am I this ugly? Because I felt like I was dark. Fine girls are usually the fair ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So that was until one day like that, one of my girlfriends, she didn't say it to me though, but I heard her say, that is actually fine, no. And that day I was so happy. Like somebody actually said this about me. Like I think it got to my SS1 or SS2. I started hearing people say I was crushing on you back then, like guys that maybe I was crushing on, or I didn't even see them. Other people like I was crushing on you. I was like, how come I didn't see this? And nobody ever said it.
Even exactly.
So honestly, but today, like even my skin color, like I feel like it's so beautiful. When I see other black ladies, like I appreciate it. I forgot the story. There's a time I went for one ushering job, and the girls there were like all fair, all these fine big chicks and everything. And somebody said, I would never forget that. Somebody was like, this girl's color is dirty. Like that stuff affected me. Like she was like, this girl's skin color is dirty. Like
the she
was whispering to somebody, and already when I was there, like it really affected me. My mood just changed. And I started looking at myself again, but on a second note, I was like, she's going to hate, obviously, but I don't. I feel I get every other people compliment good things about me.
Exactly. So that
one thing won't change it. Okay, the next question is, between a guy and a girl, who do you think faces heartbreak the worst of, right?
Oh yeah. Do you know, I feel it
doesn't handle it well.
It depends on the best way they serve the breakfast. You feel me? But I feel it's ladies actually.
Because
girls actually, that's the thing. They'll turn it into maybe hatred for men, last, but they actually feel that pain, because girls actually trust guys, at least before, I don't know about now, but they trust guys and give them their whole heart and everything. So when the guy actually shatters this thing, he actually breaks them. A guy can actually almost move on if he sees another girl who is ready to be that person. You get, so the guy will actually just move on. But when it comes to being a girl, it's not easy for girls to just snap and find like a partner that would be that to her. So the girl will just be there heartbroken and still act like she's okay until she actually gets over everything and she actually becomes okay. I don't know if you get. So I feel girls are the ones.
I feel like guys are the ones that don't handle heartbreak properly.
Mhm.
You know, one thing about guys, I've asked this question to a guy too, and one thing about guys is they always come out like alpha, they want to act strong. Like a guy will come and tell his guy, oh, I don't care. Like I did this, I did that, I don't really care. But when they go inside their room, like it actually hurts them more. And it takes longer to heal when nobody really knows what you're going through. Like it's just you going processing it.
But then it works. The same thing as females, right? You don't really have friends to actually tell. Even if you tell them, they'll start giving you bad advice. I don't know if you get. So everyone actually has that time to
But when people feel like girls don't handle well because they actually come out and cry and stuff. But guys do it. They actually cry, but they cry in their room. You get, and then maybe they don't get a new babe, just like try to get over it, but it actually still hurts them. I feel like they're the ones that don't handle it properly.
Well, just saying to know the equal, like actually it's not equal because heartbreak is heartbreak, no matter who it affects. I don't know if you get. So it's actually all the same thing. It's really sad and heartbreaking and sorrowful. So. Yeah.
Really sad having
You guys should vote. Which one? Which one are you picking? Leave a comment.
Question: can you forgive a cheating partner?
I can.
You can.
Actually, yeah. When I see sincerity and I know you are not actually going to try it again, although it's very hard to actually know that the person won't try. Someone like me, guy, if you do something once, I'd assume you'd always do this thing again. But I also have this forgiving heart though, and the bad side is that I also like revenge. I will not do that same thing you did, but that stuff of forgiving, yeah, exactly. I'll try and forgive you, but if I don't do something equivalent, then
your body will not calm you down.
My body will not, exactly, that kind of thing. So, but other ways, I'll forgive. I'll just forgive. I'm learning to forgive. That's something I didn't have in my mind before, but now I'm learning to forgive. So I forgive.
Have you cheated?
No. God, which kind of question is that? No.
Have you been cheated on?
No, at least no.
At least
I wanted to say not that I know of, but I can actually say no.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Yeah. I've forgiven a cheating partner before.
You have?
I have. But if you do it again, I had let's say fool me once.
Yeah.
So, but now I don't think I'll forgive you if you cheat on me.
Why?
Because you knew when you were doing it. You knew what you were doing. So I don't think I need to forgive you. Forgiving you is letting you do it again. You will do it again. Not even let you will do it again. So
because for the girl to actually let go that easily, like
and to be very honest, they don't forgive. They don't.
The guy would have trust issues.
Yeah, true.
You cannot really go anywhere. Maybe you're like, I'm my friend's place, a female friend. Man,
they like,
let's do video call. Straight up. Let's video call. Yeah.
Do you care if your boyfriend has female friends?
I used to feel like I'm cool with it, but
deep down, you're not cool.
I ain't cool with it, okay? Because I had to ditch. I do like having guy friends. I'm a pure-minded person, so I just like that gist, that vibe guys give. But then when I realized that this thing is actually an issue, I had to ditch. So you can't expect me to ditch and you don't ditch. Now there we will get. I don't know. You don't expect me to like let go of my friends.
So you can actually do that.
Do what?
Like let go of your friends for your partner.
Yeah, I've done it before. So I've done it before. Next question. Hope you guys are enjoying the questions.
Exactly.
So.
Obviously, you have to be enjoying.
Enjoy it.
So what do you think about guys that say, let's split the bill, like on a date?
Man, if I'm working and I know I can actually afford this, yeah, I don't mind. Like if I actually have the money, I'm like sometimes I actually want to give. Like let me actually contribute because
even on a first date.
First date. Man, if we pay the bill,
get the fuck. Yeah, I'm not paying for anything. No. Like if you come and meet, if we're first date, last date, any day, if you tell me, can we hang out?
Yeah.
I'll go with you. If I told you, I want to hang out because I've once asked somebody, I asked the guy, I was like, can you hang out with me? Let's go on a movie date, something like that. And I offered to pay, and the guy was like, no, you can't do that. Yes, if I'm the one that told you that brought up the idea, hey, I don't mind paying.
Yes,
but
then you can't invite
me and tell me to split bill. Like,
till the clock runs out of eyes on you. When the sun goes down, it's just too soon. Won't you take me away? Oh, I can't refuse it. Give me your soul before you lose it. Frozen inside my mind till the clock runs out of eyes on you. When the sun goes down.
for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to
Like,
comment,
subscribe.
bye.
You have phone set, I have brush.
Mama said you're a pretty girl.